So a few years ago, I went to Universal Studios. And now I'm doing it again. So first we stayed the night at my grandma's. And we got the Rocks Zoa drink. And we were gonna get a rental car so we could fit everyone in there. And after hours of my grandma's cat whining for no reason, the car had arrived. And this thing was like a frickin' bus. There were 3 rows. And it was cool. So we got in. But it was all cramped in the back. So I was able to move to the seat in front. I had a secret hiding place for my water bottle and everything. But then I got kicked out. Because my grandpa couldn't fit in the back or something. So I was just sitting back there cramped and writing my horrid romance novel. All of the footage I got was absolutely riveting. And full of beauty. But after 2 hours of my butt hurting, we were finally at our beloved Colinga Taco Bell. Yeah. That's right. I use this Taco Bell in the middle of nowhere as a landmark to say that we're almost to our destination. So I summoned a lemon in front of it. And it was pretty good. Yes. I mean the lemon. I ferociously ate that thing like an apple. I then dumped all the contents of my piss-filled bladder right in the parking lot. Before we knew it, we were in the grapevine. And by that I mean that it took 2 hours. But at least there were some pretty mountains. And so I sat there with my cramped legs, with my Zoa, eagerly awaiting arrival. But before long, we had arrived at our hotel, the Garland. So this thing looks pretty damn fancy. It's right near Hollywood. But not just any Hollywood. North Hollywood. So anyways, I was trying to film me getting out of the car and walking to the room and stuff. But I couldn't do that with a bunch of crap in my hands. So I recorded several slow motion videos after I misclicked. And lots of pavement. But hey, at least the hotel looks nice. So we checked in. And we were in this part of the building called El Dorado. But as we approached the building, there was this motherfucker staring directly at me. Once we went inside, we were presented with this creepy hall where that thing stared directly into my soul. Next we had to go into the elevator. And oh crap, I accidentally filmed this part in slow motion. Why is my recording ability the equivalent of a 12-year-old's YouTube channel? So we went to our hotel room. And opened the door. The first thing I noticed was that there was a cool balcony. I stepped in something sticky. So that's even cooler. And then there's the cool bathroom with the half-enclosed shower for some reason. And this trippy mirror. Plus a cool sliding door. I was just admiring our room. But on the TV screen. Wait. That's our room. Who's recording us? So we went down to get some dinner. Where we actually spotted our first Hollywood star. I don't know who he is. But my grandma says his name is Ed Begley Jr. So that morning, I got up, summoned a lemon, and watched some of that sweet Reba. After a while, we all got on a trolley that drove us to Universal Studios. For whatever reason, the children were going crazy over a million. And whenever they got off the trolley, they said Universal. And these children are literally our future. So because my grandma's legs swell up whenever she's in line for too long, we got a pass that made 4 of us able to go to the front of the line. We also got a first time pin, even though it wasn't our first time. The first ride we went on was the Secret Life of Pets ride, and I hated it. The line was basically like ooh, goofy animatronic dog. The signs even warned of heart attacks and crap. But no joke. The most eventful thing that happened in the entire ride was that we were misted with water. The whole ride was basically about you getting prepped up to be a pet. And then these children wanted to adopt you at the end.
What do you say? Want to come home with us? Yes!
You. No. Don't adopt me. And people had apparently even waited 2 days for this crap whenever it opened. And never got on. So then we went over to the Harry Potter ride. And that was a million times better. And after that, everything was kind of a blur. Until I ate. Then I believe we went over to Nintendo Land. And this crap is insane. You see, it just recently opened. So all of these fricks are making YouTube videos about it and stuff. It was overwhelming. So we went over to the Transformers ride. And also went on the Jurassic one at some point. But with that one, my grandma was using her pass thing. And all 6 of us were able to get on with it all because she was wearing her first visit pin. After the ride, we had found this Jeff Goldblum thing with his signature that costed $1,200. But as we were standing in line for the Mummy ride, I had come up with an idea. Couldn't I just get a Jeff Goldblum signature for free if I write to him? But we'll get to that later. Oh. And I believe after lunch we had also gone on the studio tour, which was cool as always. We also saw the Water World show, and went back to the hotel. The next morning, I wrote a rough draft for my Jeff Goldblum letter. That day, we went back over to Universal. The Mummy wait was only 5 minutes. So we went on it again. We attempted to go to Nintendo Land again. But it was still insane. So we went out. Went on the Jurassic World ride again. And ate at Krusty Burger. After we went to that Kung Fu Panda thing, we decided that there was really nothing else we wanted to ride. So we got these massive lard lad donuts. Got out of the amusement park. But the thing was that the next trolley wouldn't be there for 50 minutes. So we kind of just sat there. There I was, freezing my butt off with my giant donut. Luckily, the trolley finally came, and we went back to the hotel, and watched my 600 pounds life. I ate my giant donut for dessert, and I went to bed with a swollen stomach. The next morning, we got out of the hotel, and we were gonna drive over to Bakersfield to hit up Walmart and Jersey Mike's because of the Danny DeVito commercial we saw. It was hailing at the grapevine. Anyways, we had the Jersey Mike's. It was pretty good. We went to Walmart, and drove in the middle of nowhere to Harris Ranch. There I was trying to film the Tesla charger station. Because Casey Neistat actually charged his Tesla there one time. This place is actually pretty damn nice. But the inside looked like a liminal space. So we went to our room. And this thing was huge. There was also a big pool. But we couldn't swim in it. Because it was raining later. But I think you guys are all just waiting to see the bathroom. Wow. So then I proceeded to write a letter to Jeff Goldblum with the lined paper I got from Walmart. I'll get back to you guys to tell you how it goes. Anyways, we ate, and went home and stuff. Yeah.